Hey everybody, welcome back to Fire Emblem 7. Last time, Elowood started out on his journey to find his father. This time, we do more shit. Chapter 12, Birds of a Feather. After speaking with the village magistrate, Elowood and company set their sight on Laos. The route from Foray to Laos passes through Santa Ruz. Elowood suspects his missing father must have visited Santa Ruz en route to Ostia. Elowood arranges a meeting with the local ruling lord to see what he can learn. You can actually skip these chapter openings by pressing any button, but I just think I should probably display the title of what we're doing. This music says that bad things are probably happening. Elowood is here? Yes, he has set camp up on a hill south of here. He seeks permission to enter Santa Ruz. He seeks an audience with you. Could it be? Do you think Elowood's come to ask of his father? If that's the case, I know not what to tell him. Tell him you know nothing and let him be on his way. Yet, I know young Elowood well. His father and I are old friends. I have no children of my own, and I've always treasured Elowood. I do not believe I could look him in the eye, and I could not lie to him. I could not. We have no choice then. Let us chase the boy away. If you do not speak with him, you need to tell no lies. Wait, do you mean to harm Elowood? Not harm, frighten. A scratch or two will leave no scars. He will run home to Foray and be done with his adventure. He is, after all that Foray has left. You're planning on killing him. I know, because in this game there is no such thing as a few scratches. Instead of entering Laos with such a small group, we should meet with Marquis Santa Ruz and request his assistance. It's weird how many of these marquises are named after their lands, when Elowood is most certainly not, and neither is Roy. And neither is Lynn, or her grandfather as far as I know. I tell you again, I'm pleased to have you with us. Lord Hellman, he's not only my father's friend, I've known him since I was a child. And now the enemies are gonna come out, and we're gonna have to deal with them. Noble sirs, alms for a poor villager. I don't know what alms means. Poor villager, you look nothing like an honest man. Clear the road step quickly, or step quickly. Good advice, maybe it's you who should follow it. What? Someone wants the boy in an early grave. A shame if you ask me, but he'll die here today. Come on, boys, earn your keep. I don't feel like I'm in any danger from someone like you. That's a lot of units, but I still don't really feel like I'm in that much of danger because they don't look very strong. Here we go again. Just like old times, seems our fates are bound. Natalie? Oh, she's still in Foray. I'm working for you this time, so she's not too worried. Guide my axe, Crab. Alright, you go back to the village because you don't matter. You look like you have some experience with battle. Blah blah blah. Let me tell you one thing about combat. Most important thing is technique. If you've no skill, you'll rarely strike your enemy. I actually know that. Oh, is this a book to increase the skill stat? Because I could probably use that. I think that's actually what that does. Let me check. Increase the skill by 2. That's pretty good. What's in the vendor? Just fucking vulneraries again. I don't need those. Like, I'm sure I will, but I don't need them now. He's already level 4, so he's definitely catching up fast. How far can you go? Okay, only like 2 there. So go ahead and visit this while you're here. If you have a boon companion fighting at your side, you feel stronger and more confident. Yeah, this is support links. I'm a fortune teller, so I could do a reading, but yeah, I don't. Here's the thing, you can only have up to 5 support conversations in the Game Boy Advance Fire Emblems, and I'm not gonna waste them right now, because the thing about that is, it's possible for you to not get an ending with another character, because you don't unless you have an A rank with somebody, so I want to wait until I definitely know who I want to set Elowood up with before I do anything like that. What can you do? Help me out here. 8 plus 12 is... yeah, okay, 12. 8. That's only 20. He'd still have 1 left. I was pretty sure, but I had to math it out anyway. Alright, help me out. Elowood does not actually need the fucking experience, so I don't know why I'm planning for him to do this. Like, he is fine. I should probably let, like, Lowen have it. Actually, I want Rebecca to have it. She's the only one I know for a fact I'll probably be keeping around for a bit. How does he have more accuracy? Oh, right, this is Barter, not Dorcas. Because I was like, Dorcas is so much higher leveled. Can you finish it? Yeah, you can. Go for it. I just feel like she is probably going to come in handy. And then, how far can you go? Because Elwood can get in his fair share of scrapes before it becomes an issue. We have to protect Rebecca as well, because God knows she can't do it herself. Visit this town, see what they say. Let's see here. Marquis Frey and his men passed right through here. That's cool. I don't really, like, I already pretty much knew that, I feel. And then everyone's protecting Rebecca, so she should be fine. 2 damage is not shit, so... His critical rate is, like, really high, all things considered. Here's the thing, Dorcas is still a higher level than Elwood, which bothers me, but if I just focus on Elwood, the party is going to be really lopsided. So, just you can't finish him, so let Lowen have it, because he's going to get the kill anyway. And then, will we level up from that? Not quite. I'll move you last, because I don't care what you do. I wish Elwood had another sword, so I didn't have to waste all his rapier strikes like this. I can't reach that fortress. Can I reach that forest? She can, but she does not need to be in the lead. I might not move this turn. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna wait for them to move in on me, because I have to defeat all of them anyway, so they're probably gonna come to me one way or another. Let's have a good fight. I have killed like only 2 of your characters, so you're getting a little ambitious. If I kill him, I bet it's over, but this is one of the few boss units who actually moves. That's a very rare thing to happen. How many are there? This looks... Oh man. I don't fucking want Hector to be up there by himself, but it looks like that's what's gonna happen. Who do you think we are? This is Santa Ruse. What occurs is no affair of any foreign lordling. I really might have to disagree with you. The man they're attacking happens to be a friend of mine. Sorry, but I'm in a hurry. Oh, sweet. Okay, he's not by himself. Oh, hey, it's her. That's terrible. I loathe violence. You've been on the fucking battlefield for at least a year. Oh, hey, he's here too. Wait, where the fuck is Urk? I cannot condone resorting to force so quickly. Chastise me later, Oswin. First we deal with these brigands. I'm not going to use Oswin because he's going to be slow as fuck. Help Elwood sounds like a convenient excuse for more violence. Oswin... Matthew, take Sarah and find some place to hide. What? With Sarah? No, I'm going with you. You are not. You'll slow us down. How rude. Oswin, let's go. Really? Fucking... I could have used Sarah probably, though. Alright. What can you do? You can do 10. I doubt Rebecca can do 10. She cannot do 10. If I have her team up with Elwood to do it, though, she can totally do that. Oh wait, actually, I should probably deal with these guys first. So he has the Wolf Bale, which is a really good weapon that I wouldn't want to waste, but I don't have any choice right now. And are you fucking level 9? Are you serious? Fucking what the hell? I'm not using you at all, I know that right now. Well, your defense is probably pretty high, right? You look bulky. Yeah, it is. I don't know, you can't throw that, so I can't tell how much damage you would take from him, but probably like none. Go ahead, go forward. Fucking look how good that move is. That's not a critical, he just has a really long attack animation, by the way. He can attack twice with that big-ass fucking axe, but Elwood cannot attack twice with a rapier. That's kinda ridiculous. I don't want to waste his weapon uses, so I'm gonna have Oswin take out this smaller guy. What level are these guys, actually? They're like level 2. At most, it seems. What's the boss, actually? Because that'll tell me. Level not... Holy fuck. Is anybody else even near that? Fucking... Jesus Christ. Why is he level fucking 9? No wonder Oswin's also that level, because fucking I'd be fucked if he wasn't here. Probably anyway. Wish you had done a little bit more damage than that. Alright, well, Ella would go fuck shit up. And I'd prefer you not get hit. Okay, cool. Your evasion is pretty decent. And then Rebecca can finish it from this forest here. Which is good. Because I really need to focus on at least a couple of you now that I know the fucking boss is level 9. And that he's coming right fucking for us. We do have Marcus, so I mean, I guess no situation is ever too terrible with that, but I don't know what you're thinking you're gonna fucking do to Hector. His defense is not as good as I would have expected. He looks really armored, but he's not taking 0 damage. To be fair, that is a pretty low amount in general. Normally he gets a critical by now. But it is kind of lower than Elowood's critical chance, so it's not really too surprising. I just wanted to see the animation, so I'd have it in the Let's Play. Elowood is gonna fuck your shit up. Elowood could probably take on the boss too, if I had him try hard enough. I don't like how much damage Hector's taken while he fucking sent Sarah away. Because that's really unfortunate. Because she'd probably be fucking dead if she was here, and I'm honest. Because he has taken a lot of damage. Go to the fort and finish this guy. I don't know if you can hit him. It's surprising how easily he could have evaded that, but Hector definitely needs levels. Because I think he's level 1. That is surprising. His levels do not usually look like that. I need to defeat all of them, right? So go take care of this. Cool. That was not difficult at all, probably because he's too fucking high level. He's still getting decent experience, though, for some reason. I mean, I guess it's not that decent, but what can you do? You can do 6 damage. Alright. Can you kill him? You can't. Do I want you to? Would it be a bad idea? Your accuracy's fucking shit. Go for it, and then I'll let Lone get the kill if you hit. Alright, cool. Because you're not too far from level, you could probably make it up. Alright, so let's see how this goes. These early levels are going to determine who stays and who goes. That was the worst fucking level, and I'm probably not going to use Lone too much more because of it. That's literally like... There is a possibility you'll get a level up where you don't get anything out of it, but that was like second to the worst level you could have possibly gotten. Alright, 100% hit chance is a scary thing, especially on someone who should be way higher level than you, like Dorcas, but I guess you do have the weapon advantage here. Alright, so that's good. They're all kind of coming right down at me. Hector is going to catch up here in no time at all. Though he can't really move quite as far as some other units. Oswin especially can't move very far because he is a knight. I couldn't remember what it was called, so I had to open up the thing. You can totally finish that. Alright, cool. Let's see how this goes. That's pretty good for an archer. I'd get you more levels if Elowood was level 5, but he's not. You are like shit. I'm not gonna use you. I don't know. I don't think he's very useful at the moment. Okay, Elowood's getting those double hits. I don't want him to waste it on a guy who's already like fucking dead, so... I know I just said you're useless, but go for it anyway. He has a lot of health. Why does he have so much health? The axe units just have a lot? I guess so. Alright, and now you hide in this forest. And then I guess you can go here. You shouldn't be able to get to her. Yeah, and you can't. Good. Who hasn't moved? Alright, those two. I need them to protect her, so. It's weird that they're all going after him, probably because his level's higher than theirs, but it's like he's pretty much ending you. I think they're just trying to whittle him down. And they're being pretty successful too. Which kind of worries me a bit. But I think he'll be okay, probably. You can finish that, right? What level are you again? Yeah. Nah, he's close to level up. Let him do it. Oh, you're fucking useless. That was fucking ridiculous. Alright, we can still get out of this. First things first. 9 plus 9 is only 18. Are you seriously fucking telling me he can't take that archer on his fucking own? Oh my word. Alright, well, you do this first off then. Because that needed to be done one way or another. Yeah, we'll see what happens afterward. I haven't fully finished calculating this plan. But I definitely need Dorcas on that fort, is what I do know, or he's gonna fucking die. And then, can you finish him? Please just finish him. I know I didn't want you to level up until Ella Wood was at the same level as you, but like, yeah, we really needed something. See, that's the thing. I don't really even need Dorcas, though, because Hector is a main character. He's a lord, as you can see right down here. So I'm going to need to use him one way or another on every map. So I don't really need these other axe wielders. There wasn't another village I could have visited, right? Because this is going to end pretty soon. No, this is a plane, and that's just a barrier thing. Alright, that's fine. I wonder if Elwood really can take him on himself. He can go toe-to-toe, but I wouldn't recommend it. We are gonna need help to do this. I think everyone really needs to pull back a bit. Pull the fuck back. You two talk, because this is a special map where you can do that. Elwood, are you alright? Hector. Blah blah blah. Nothing too special there. We really need to pull the fuck back though, so that the boss does not fucking annihilate us. Except maybe Marcus. Marcus, can you even do shit to him? You can fucking end him, because I'm pretty sure 18 plus 18 is higher than 32. You can fucking end him, so I doubt he'd be dumb enough to attack Marcus on his own, because then he'd fucking die, but he might. Okay, cool. So now everyone is out of his range. Except Marcus. Do you have a ranged weapon? I don't want Marcus to get the kill, because that'd be fucking stupid. There's no way he's gonna attack Marcus. There's no fucking way. Really? Are you fucking see? Did you really just do that? You're gonna fucking die. You were going to fucking die. I did not want Marcus to get that experience. Okay, cool, actually, that works out in my favor. Well, to an extent. That's still experience that could have been gained by someone else, but Hector's only level fucking 2. Can you finish it? Can you? Not quite. What if Rebecca helps? Can Rebecca help? Yeah, help. Okay. Now, no matter what, we should be okay, because fucking everybody should be capable of doing 9 damage. Please fucking finish him. I can get others in there if things go bad, right? Yeah, pretty much everybody can get in there somewhere. Please just fucking do it. Oh, thank God. Because I didn't want to have to do it a different way. Because then Hector would have like no fucking health left and he'd be in a bad spot. Alright, but he should get good experience out of that. Good. Because he needs to catch up with Elwood. Alright, that's more kind of what I expected out of him. What are they like again? That's pretty good, I guess. And then I'm really surprised he took so much damage when he's almost level 6, which is higher than pretty much anyone else here. They're gonna go after Rebecca. No, they're not. They most certainly are not gonna go after Rebecca. Alright. That's fine, because you don't really fucking matter. Okay, what am I gonna do? Now it comes down to, do I let Elwood do it, or do I let Hector do it? Hector is only one level from where Roy is. Elwood is. So, I should probably let him do it, if he can hit. Because he has his own story mode too, so it's kind of important. He's gonna miss. Yeah, I was kind of pretty sure of that. Okay. Elwood, you can't actually fully do it. Step back and throw your shit. Oh, no, that's not gonna work either. Do it. Should not have taken this much, like, whittling down. There's a name, in fighting games that would be called poking, but it shouldn't have taken that much poking, I guess, to fucking do that. I'm sure there's a better term, and I'm just not thinking of it. Well, if he was going to get a critical anyway, then I really didn't need to do all that. And now Elwood's not getting as much experience as everybody else, so I should probably let him have a breather on the next map, depending on the next map's levels. Is that all of them? Hector, where did you come from? Well met, Elwood. Yes, but what are you doing here? You wound me. How do you mean? He's looking for his father. I accidentally skipped the text box. Your brother was just named Marquis Ostia. He's going to be very busy setting up his court council. Lord Uther must need your support. You are his brother, after all. My brother's not so weak. Oh, he has mentioned some things in public, but he knew exactly what I was planning, and he let me go. Is that so? Well, then it would be unwise to refuse his kindness. Does me good to see you, Hector. Thank you. Think nothing of it. And then Oswin's here, who I'm not gonna ever use because he is slow as shit. I have to use Hector, but Oswin I do not. Lord Uther was worried about Lord Hector traveling alone, in order to keep a close eye on him, and you're way too high level to be here. And it's Sarah. I apologize for the interruption. I couldn't restrain her any longer. Seems to be a problem with her. Are these your companions, Hector? Yeah, they're more so Lynn's than anyone's. One might have hoped for better, but that was uncalled for. I can't believe you said that. Matthew, did you hear what he said about you? Me? He was talking about you. Hector, why don't you introduce us? The noisy one is Sarah. Believe it or not, she's a cleric. And that's Matthew. He does a lot of sneaking around, my lord. Sneaking around. Well, I gather information, open doors, chests, and such. I've got nimble fingers. That sounds like a thief's work. Well, don't let it worry you. Didn't worry Lynn. You have to accept things like this if you want to survive. I think he is the first lord to morally object to having thief characters around. Nothing specific, rumors abound though. A league of assassins from Bern has been moving around in the sea. Experienced bounty hunters and mercenaries are vanishing. That reminds me, one of the men who attacked us said something odd. Lord Elwood, if I may. Marcus, good to see you. Your assistance is greatly appreciated. Come now, Marcus, no need for such formalities. Tell me what you heard. The apparent leader of that gang of thugs, he indicated that someone was watching Lord Elwood, that someone needed him dead. That is troubling. Actually, a captain of the guard was watching the fight when we arrived. He was the Knight of Santa Ruz, and yet he just stood there and let a lord be attacked. I think he was planning on seeing you die. So, what do you think? You might be right. Something may have happened to Lord Hellman too. I don't know what I fucking just told you in character because fucking I know the situation, but that's because I saw a cutscene that my in-game companion was not actively involved in. Elwood, who is this? This is Krab. I required tactical aid in the search of my father, and... oh, I see. So this is who directed the battle plan back there, You know, Krab, you're very young. We have many strategists in Ostia, but none so young. Pretty sure the strategist in, like, Geology of the Holy War is, like, 8, though, so... We've received nothing but sound advice so far. He has my trust. I suppose I shall witness your skills firsthand. Well met. Hello, have you been? And my secret's revealed. Oh, that, yes, it's true. My guise as a common thief was but a ruse. I've served House Austria for some time as a spy of sorts, so that's what you needed to go do during that one map. Surprised? Well, regardless, it looks like we'll be traveling together again. Here's to our mutual survival. Eee. Is it really you? It's been far, far too long. You missed me, didn't you? Of course you did. I knew it. I actually did ask you to be on the map because I needed a healer. Didn't I tell you before I'm in the employ of Ostia? You did actually say that because Urk was, taking you there because you hired him to do so. But he is clearly not still with you. And so, that is the end of that chapter. So, next time, Elwood's gonna go farther in search of his father. His goal is really not as straightforward as Lynn's was, so I don't know where he's gonna be going next. But we can find out next time, because this has been KinesisKrab, and I will see you then.